Hello everyone, this is Oblique with Let's Play Chocobo Panic Space, Part 11. I'm starting to lose track of the count of number of attempts to finish just this one level. I'm glad I guess I'm screwing up early rather than late, so I don't have to fiddle around with editing. I just kind of scrap the video and start over. I might get to a point where I just record as much as I can and then don't worry about how much I have, and off-screen a lot of the level that I already have recorded, and then continue from there. If push comes to shove, if I'm really struggling, which I hope this doesn't happen, I will do post-commentary, which should free up a little bit of my thinking space to just finish these levels and not have to worry about, you know, talking and recording at the same time. I'm not a huge fan of post-commentary, but if I have to do it, then so be it. It's better to get it done rather than do it the way that I want to do it. So, but yeah, this has been a little frustrating. Not gonna lie. Lot of enemies. It gets worse. It gets much worse now that I think about it, and I haven't even in my other attempts I have not even reached the hard parts. So yeah, I'm trying really hard to do this properly. So anyway, as you can see, those little light bands kind of restrict your pathways, so you can't just run through with one-colored chocobos, unlocking all the paths, and then not having to worry about them a little bit later on. So, yeah, you do have to switch a lot. You do have to go around and change the color of your chocobo if you want to, you know, progress. If you don't, you're kind of stuck. Go. So, yeah, you really have to plan a path, and I guess it's a good thing that I'm going through this so much, because I am getting very familiar with the level, at least up to a certain point before I really start screwing up. Yeah, I seem to be consistently getting to about the same point, but hopefully I can do this time. Yeah, and you want to be careful, especially when you're in an area that only a particular chocobo can reach. You want to take your time. You don't want to just jump into the teleporters willy-nilly and find out that you needed to remain that same color. Good. Now I have 2 energy spheres. This should be sufficient to sustain me at least for a little while. All right, now we're switching over to yellow, and this should be it. I think this is the last section, if I'm not mistaken. I might have to, yeah. I was gonna say I might have to switch over to a different color, but this is the final section. Okay, this area isn't so bad. It just takes patience. You just want to take your time and not rush. Just step one tile at a time and think about what you're doing rather than sprinting around. So yeah, again, these little areas aren't extremely difficult. It's you just have to know that you can't jump around, and I don't remember if you can fall off the edge of this, and I'm not gonna test it. I'm sorry. Maybe if I'm way ahead in terms of crystals, maybe I'll try it. Looks like we're gonna do it this time. I don't want to jinx it, but it looks like we're doing all right. Again, it's good that I don't have to collect any more secrets. Yes, finally. Because these levels are difficult enough as is. There are still secret levels to collect, and I think one of them's in here. So let's jump in. Yeah, it looks like I'll be able to do 2 levels at once. Yeah, so this area, there's switches all over the place that don't work unless you restore power. And in order to restore power, you have to push a rock out of the way, and you'll see what happens. But yeah, this is pretty convoluted. Yeah, this one's a little bit easier. That first one is pretty difficult, and I think what happened is he made that level first, and kind of set the bar a little too high, and then realized that he made it a bit too difficult right off the bat, and had to readjust. Don't get me wrong, this level is still a little bit more difficult than most, or at least the rest of them up to this point, but it's much less complex and difficult than the first one. So let's switch over to green, because that was it seemed the primary color that was blocking our path. Yeah, there's a lot of enemies here, and I'm trying to be very careful. I do remember getting cornered a couple times over in that little section, because those guys have a pretty long wander distance, and they can go quite a ways. So yeah, here's one of the switches, and you can't switch it. It just makes an angry sound. Itchy eye. So yeah, you just have to be patient. I'm not sure what some of these switches do. I guess we'll find out shortly, but you do need them. Excuse me. There definitely is a secret level in here, and I will show it off if I find it. And okay, here's an energy sphere. We need red. And oh, that's what they do. They lift up these blocks that look like they have skulls on them. It moves those out of the way. Here. Nope, can't do that yet either. So there's the secret level. And what you'll eventually do, I'll show you, is you turn that water on. And then that allows you to it moves it out of that little unreachable area to get to it someplace else. Yeah. Just have to remember, we need red, but I know that once we get red, it's going to shut this off to green, and we don't want that. So let me just make sure that I unblocked all the green blocks that we can, because there was one here, and I think there's one over here. Yeah. And that just opens this up. So we're gonna get red and then come back up here and go down through that laser. Yeah, sorry, I didn't really have a planned path for this. Alright, we're getting this going. But yeah, I'm trying to do this as I go. So here's red, and just as I thought, the green's gonna block up. So yeah, we just have to run up there.
Go for it.
I'm just getting this so I can freely plow through all these guys. If they get in my way, which they didn't. So you just drop down here. Let's grab all this first. So yeah, you eventually need to go back to blue, and you saw that blue tile block behind that that one skull block that you need to switch to get through. Let's see. So yeah, we just need to go down this way. And voila. So that water goes down and starts generating electricity. Now you can't go back up that way. So you're kind of stuck here until you go back out as green. So yeah, these are very well planned out. I like the way this is done. So you turn this faucet, turns that water on, raises the water level, and causes it to flow out down below someplace. And I'll show that in a minute. Probably get that close to last, because I think you need blue. And these guys are gonna be mean. Come on, come over here. No, over, no. There you go. I like to have enough space to maneuver around these guys, especially on these bigger levels where it takes a lot of time. So that's another thing. I figured I'd get the secret level now, so I don't forget about it later. Yeah, there's a lot of time where I'm not collecting anything. It's just me positioning myself to get to another part of the level. Oh, I might have messed up. Oh, please stop. Please stop. Please stop.
Oh no.
So at least you start out as blue, which is what I want. Yeah, these enemies are, you know, you can get cornered very easily in this, in these levels. And that was a little silly of me. I wasn't thinking about how far he came down. So we got the secret level. But yeah, you just need to be careful about what you're doing. And where do I want to go now? I want to go up, and switch over to yellow. We have not been yellow yet, and I think yellow is the last, like the last color we'll need to switch to. I might be wrong about that, and I'll probably have to take that back at some point, but I don't mind. I've been wrong before. And if we... Oh no, I do have to switch back to blue, don't I? Pooh. Let's do this. Run. Come on, dork. Come on, over here. You know you want it. So yeah. Anyway, sorry, I kind of spaced out there for a second. Just need to grab blue again, and I think I need to go back up to the beginning and unlock that one area. I was hoping. I guess actually if I would have switched over to yellow earlier on, which I could have done, I would have been able to unblock that one path. What's this do? I forget. Ah! That's nice. So... there we go. Let's go in here. And it looks pretty sparse in terms of enemies. Again, I'm gonna jinx myself, I know it, and I'm gonna be upset. Oh, there they are. Wait a minute. Oh no, they're different. Okay. Oh no, where am I missing one? You've gotta be kidding. No! Oh man. This is embarrassing. Someone should count the number of times that I've done this where I've just missed one or two. Oh, this is pathetic. I might just clip a chunk of this out so you guys aren't suffering through me looking for one measly crystal. I have no idea where it might be. It could literally be anywhere. There it is. I see it. I see it. So you have to pay attention to those. You have to see if the crystals are behind things. Oh, that was embarrassing. Anyway, this has been Oblique with Let's Play Chocobo Panic Space Part 11. I'm glad that's done, but next video we'll move on to Fenris Temple. So I'll see you next time.